Good morning, good morning. Coffee Cup Chronicles, day 104. The Cottage Cafe, Fireside Chat Room, Restaurant in Elum, Washington State. Hey, good morning. If you're on I-90, this is about, I don't know, 90 to 100 miles east of Seattle. This is a stop. It's a cute little town, less than 2,000 people population. Great little restaurant. It was great food. I always try to stop there for lunch before getting into Seattle. Um, Seattle's unique food too, but I remember this little stop. It was right off I-90. I mean, it's I-90 kind of bends a little bit, and I know there's two exits. There's one on the east side, one on the west side. They do a lot of that on I-90. Same thing was in Moses Lake. It was funny. Anyway, there was a place called Hobo Inn. You sleep in cabooses, train cabooses. This little town's probably got one of the best collection of old train cars I've ever seen, and engines. I remember seeing first time I ever seen a snowplow, a train snowplow. Beautiful little place, and it's just east of, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, but Snohomish Pass. Oh man, I remember that. I never skied there. That was one place I wanted to ski, was Snohomish Pass. Never got a chance. All I remember is when you're going down I-90 and you look in the besides the roads. I mean, they don't measure it in inches. They measure it in feet of snow up there. But Elum, they had the fireplace going. You go in, it was just cozy. I remember the waitress was real friendly because I asked her about some of the train cars and stuff, and it's a unique little stop. What was the other place? There was a real close. There's a waterfall. I can't remember the name of it now. Unfortunately, I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning. It's only like 5:15 in the morning. This is May 6th. I'm supposed to be out turkey hunting. It's too cold to go out turkey hunting right now. Well, it's not too cold. It's too cold for Don to go out turkey hunting. I know. I got all the winter clothes. I got all the hunting clothes. I could bundle up and go out. But after the first couple of days, and not even hearing a gobble. One thing I didn't do enough of when I was up in Washington State is I wanted to go elk hunting. Never got a chance to go elk hunting. Well, by myself I could have went, but you can haul a deer out by yourself. You can't haul an elk out by yourself. And even if you've got somebody, I mean, you got to quarter the elk up and bring it out, and it's crazy. Let me tell you the other thing about Elum. It's a neat little spot in the road on I-90. Most people blow right by it. They look at the name. It's a funny name. You can kind of see the downtown area from the highway. But it's a unique little town. There's a couple little antique stores from what I remember. But it's a nice rest that you can stop and relax. Like I said, have a nice meal, and it's not the hustle and bustle of normal towns. Not a lot to it. Beautiful pines. There's a river that runs through it. No, it's not that one, but it's just as scenic. as that one, and it does have trout. So anyway, this is going to be a short one today. Elum Cottage Cafe, and that's exactly what it looks like. They open every morning at 6 a.m. for breakfast. We used to get there. Sometimes we get there about 8:30 in the morning, out of Moses Lake. When I lived in Moses Lake, Washington. And when you have time on your hands on the weekends, you just go explore. One thing I did do, and I am happy that I've done this. When I worked for Marriott, which became Sodexo Marriott and then Sodexo, I was with them for 20 years. When they sent me somewhere, I used to put my finger on a map and draw a 200-mile circle. I want to see everything within 200 miles. So from Moses Lake, Washington, of course, my brother Bill was in Spokane. And there was Elum we used to go to. We used to go up to Wenatchee. We went down to Tri-Cities once, which now my younger brother Daniel is living in Tri-Cities. It's Tri-Cities, Moses Lake is a high plains desert, but it was absolutely beautiful. Ephrata, Washington. Trees, non-existent. Seriously. But the rocks and the cliffs, fantastic. And then there was the gorge. Grandfather turned loose of the ponies. It's this beautiful, beautiful sculpture. They're like 40 or 50 foot high iron Indians on horseback up on the side of the mountain. You can see it from I-90 it's at Vantage. You leave Moses Lake going west, and it's at Vantage. And when you come up out of Vantage, the climb out of there, the semis are going 15 miles an hour, and that's on the way to Elum. But I did a lot when I was in Washington State, and I'll tell you, it is a beautiful state. Anyway, memories. And I won't sing this morning, okay? Coffee Cup Chronicles, day 104. Y'all have a great day. Yep, I got hot coffee again this morning. See y'all.